I thought you might have. If I remember right, you were quite. I think y'all better give him another round of applause.
Firstly, I want to say, really? I have to go after that? I cannot top that in 10,000 years.
Yes, you can.
Alright. So, how many short people do we have in here? Right? Like, okay, how many people under 3 feet? Oh, just me? Listen, a message to tall people. You have no idea what it's like to be a 2/3 scale model of a person. It's true. And it's terrifying. Let me try to explain this to you. You know when you go to a movie theater and you sit down and you look up at the screen and everything's so amazing because it's all so big? That's what it's like for me all the time. And really, movie theaters are a dangerous place for short people because life is already larger than life. Seeing a face be that big could give a man a tiny little heart attack. There's a reason, though, that short people aren't dying in movie theaters all the time. And this is why. It's because every single time a short person goes to a movie theater, guaranteed, he sits down, he or she, looks up at the screen, and then a man with a big, fat head will sit directly in front of him. And this man's big, fat head is blocking 75% of the screen, leaving just enough for the short person to handle. You should be grateful for this, though. I'm serious. Next time you see a man with a big fat head, go up and hug him. Thank him for all the countless lives he's saved. I mean, I saw a baby the other day with a big fat head. You know what I did? I gave her $20. It's just a small payment for the countless lives he's destined to save. He's probably going to save my life someday. I'll be 75 years old going to see Terminator 17. Oh boy, I can't wait to see this movie. Oh no! And then he'll come sit down. He's fully grown by this point. Thank you, sir. Do you still have that $20? I could really go for some popcorn. No, speaking of movies, I always thought it would be awesome if they took spoilers of movies and inserted them into the title. It would be like Snakes on a Plane 2. There are even more snakes on this mother freaking plane. This time, the movie would start with a man, and he goes and he gets on a plane, and then he takes a nap for 6 hours. And then the plane lands, roll credits. People be like, well, what happened? Where's the snakes? I was promised snakes! But at least it was kind of cool. It was 3 days. So there was that. But they couldn't do this with all movies. It would be pretty weird to see a movie titled Titanic and, oh my god, an iceberg! Well, you know, that implies the relation of an iceberg somewhere. You know, so I went roller skating a few weeks ago. At the time, I hadn't roller skated since 7th grade. So it had been about 25 years. I get my skates, get to the rink with my friends, and I am actually doing, to my surprise, a lot better than I thought I'd be doing. I only fell 1,000 times. And it was really scary though, because, I noticed that there was a lot of kids there. Kids, like little kids. Kids that have not even reached 4 feet yet. And I wasn't the only person falling over. Nobody knew what they were doing. Somebody could easily fall over and crush like 8,000 of these things. I realized that skating rinks must be the place where parents take their kids when they hate them. You want to get rid. I used to think that place was summer camp. It's not. The skating rinks. It's dangerous. I was so scared that I was going to fall on a kid. What I did was I started leaning down and pushing them out of the way. And well, it's just a precautionary measure. It's for their own good. In retrospect, the laughing and the kicking may have been a bit irrational. But, I didn't kick too hard. It made me stumble. Go material.